Mark Lee with Team Future, and today is day number 9 of the leadership principles. And today's principle is develop a sense of responsibility in your subordinates. Basically, show your teammates that you're interested in their welfare by giving them opportunity for professional development, assign them tasks, and delegate authority that will promote mutual confidence and respect between yourself, the team, and other leaders. And the whole thing is, with us as leaders, we're wanting to create a team that is basically duplicating us. Well, it's not only duplicating us as in business and helping them become successful, but also duplicate us as a leader. And one of the best ways to become a leader is to really delegate out there, give them the responsibility, show them which gives them the confidence that they can do the job too. If you start showing them what you're doing as a leader and really trying to develop that aspect of them versus just business, you're going to create leaders. And by creating leaders, your organization is going to skyrocket. One of the things in the past, John Paul Getty, when he's basically the one that developed franchises. When he had his oil company, and he really put out there, let's say, some of the first gas stations. And what he would do is that he would teach the manager everything he knew about gas stations. And the manager would work with him for a period of years. After a period of years and really developing that manager, duplicating himself, he basically turned around and gave the manager that he had chosen, gave him the gas station, and because he's duplicated himself. And then in exchange, he gets a percentage of the profits, and which is basically your franchise fees. And then he went and started another gas station and did the same thing. And over time, he was developing gas station after gas station, and the whole franchise system really exploded from there. And the whole point was duplicating himself, not only his knowledge in the business, but also how to lead others. And so if you can really develop the leadership of your team and really pull out the leaders and duplicate yourself, all of a sudden they're doing the same thing and they're doing the same thing. And so not only is your business booming, but your team is growing and their team is growing, and everyone feels like they belong and they have a sense of purpose. There's nothing better than having a leader come to you and saying, hey, I really like what you're doing. Will you speak to the group? Will you talk to the other people in the other lines? Because they have that confidence and they're coming to you, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, I can really do this. I didn't know I had this, this talent before or anything like that. But all of a sudden, because they're delegating that to you and giving you the opportunity, all of a sudden it's like, wow, I really can do it. And then that really takes you to another level in a mindset, because a lot of times when it comes, whether or not it's exercise, it's business, it's learning something, it's a mental game. I remember going through boot camp, and the biggest thing is, yes, it's physically demanding, it was tiring, but the biggest thing I remembered, it was the mental game. Once you learn to control your mind, how you were thinking, and telling yourself that you could do it, it didn't matter how hard physically it could go, because you could make it. No matter what control is out there, no one can stop the clock. You have control over yourself in many cases, and in the ultimate control, I should say. And so really grab a hold and do the duplication. Really look after the welfare of your team, and things are going to make it. And with that, I'll stop my rambling, as I sort of rambled on today, but I'll see you in the future.